Hello, my name is Jaleesa, and I've been a vegan for a year longer than Nick Shell. But guess what? Here's Nick Shell.
Oh yeah, isn't that awesome? It's so great to meet other vegans. So it's funny, I was just about to start my video and then I saw her and she was talking about being a vegan. I thought, but I am too. So anyway, what we're going to talk about today is I got a comment on my blog here, and I'm looking in my pockets to see where I put it. Did I lose? No, I didn't. I got it right here. Okay. So I got a comment on a video that I did, and it was called Hair Loss Cause, DNA versus Unhealthy Lifestyle. Whoa. And Tony Montana had this to say, quote, "What if we have hair for a reason beyond a cosmetic purpose? What if we need it for some reason not yet understood?" End quote. I think that's actually a pretty interesting, deep question, as simple as it is. I think that's worth us talking about. What it reminds me of is a documentary I watched on Netflix, and it was called I'm also a vegan. I just met your friend, and she started my video just now. So I got one of your books, and I fully support what you're doing.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Yes. Are you also a vegan?
Yes. Are you doing like a YouTube documentary?
Yeah, this is the middle of I'm doing a video talking about health, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wonderful. Did she get any of your information? You know?
she's gonna look up this video that we're doing right now. My name is Nick Shell. You can Google it, find it on YouTube, find my blog.
Oh.
But I 100% support what you're doing.
Oh, praise the Lord.
The
Thank
7-day
you so much.
Adventist, health. I've been a vegan for 4 years, vegetarian for 5, kosher for 8. So
Oh, wow.
I believe 100% what you believe. I'm with you.
Nick Shelton?
Shell, like the gas station.
Shell. Oh. Are you too?
Yeah,
Oh.
and the internet and a blog.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you there.
No problem.
This is real life. Okay, so going back to the question, yeah, there was a documentary, and I don't know that it's still on Netflix, but it was called The Beautiful Truth. Don't get confused with the Al Gore thing about global warming. It was called A Beautiful Truth, or The Beautiful Truth. And it was talking about a lot of like vegan-minded type stuff as it relates to health. And something that they said on there that I'll never forget, they were saying how that your teeth are actually part of your what keeps you healthy. We think of them as just a tool to eat with, or you know, they help our smile or whatever, right? But they went on to say that people who lost their teeth, especially earlier in life, were less healthy as they got older. That it was a part of keeping you strong and healthy that your teeth were. I'd never thought about that. They were also proposed the idea in this documentary that when people get cavities from sugar, it's not necessarily simply because the sugar's caught in there. It's that the sugar was actually killing the teeth. Like if you like eat the sugar, then it makes you less healthy and starts destroying your teeth. That's what they were saying. I'm not for sure on that, but either way, I just never heard the fact that your teeth are a sign that you're healthy. Now, on a similar note, we're asking today, is that the same thing with hair loss though? Is keeping your hair any true sign that you're actually healthy? I'm asking, I'm not proposing on this one. I'm just asking that question. Now, I don't think so is my answer. I think you can lose all your hair on top by the time you're 30 and then live a long, healthy life until you're 90 and let that be it. And you just didn't have the hair. And like I say, there's that connection I've made before about guys that tend to have a lot of hair here, or not much hair here, tend to make up for it in other places, right? On the body, like on the face. And so I'm like, would this hair be any more valuable than this hair if that were the concept? The hair on your head was an indication that you were healthier, or that it served some other purpose. Now, what other purpose? I don't know. But for me, instinctively, what I think of first is it any kind of sign of our health? Is it an indication of our health? For example, I was just telling my friend that started the video, because she also had eczema as well. She had it on her neck. And then, of course, she became a vegan 5 years ago, and it went away. Just like the same story with my hands. I look like Freddy Krueger, both of my hands completely red, blistery, and I had that for years. And then I became a vegan, it went away. So I definitely believe that there are signs the body gives us that, hey, what you're consuming right now is not healthy. The way you're eating, it's not healthy. And therefore, I'm going to give you this warning sign, which is this eczema or you know, whatever health condition it could be. Okay? But can we say the same thing about hair loss? I'm not convinced. Though I am skeptical because the whole thing that my hairline hasn't seemed to change much since I became a vegan. So you can tell I'm in this right now. I'm just trying to sort it out. I'm trying to make the connections between health and hair loss. You know, what I don't think is that if we go bald sooner, then that's an indication that we're less healthy. I don't see that at all. But that's what we're talking about today. We're just kind of saying it out there. Or if anything else, is hair loss a sign of anything else? Do we need this hair beyond just ultimately cosmetic reasons? Or did God simply create it just where some of us will have not much hair up here, but we'll have more down here, and then some are the other way? And it's just kind of see what's in your DNA, because ultimately that's where it's at anyway. So I think it's a good question. I'm very messy in how I'm trying to just discuss it today, but it's because I'm not proposing really a theory to you. I'm just saying, you know what? That's actually a question I've thought of before, so I'm actually glad that Tony mentioned it. So I dedicate this video to all the vegans and the Seventh-day Adventist, because I definitely believe you guys are completely onto something, and I support what you believe.